This morning, country music star Jason Aldean is defending his controversial music video after it was pulled from rotation on CMT. Critics have blasted "Try That in a Small Town," saying it has a pro-lynching undertone.
I can't remember a time, at least in the last 30 years, where a video got yanked because suddenly there was an uproar.
In the video, images are projected on a building, some showing clips of protests, looting, and tense police encounters.
Carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store.
But Aldean fired back at critics, tweeting, "There is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song with music, this one goes too far."
A few moments later.
And the Grammy goes to Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B.
This world is so freaking backwards, bro.
Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
Bro, I still remember it like it was yesterday. I'm in the 9th or 10th grade, so I'm about, I don't know, 13, 14 years old. And if you're from my city and you watching this episode, then you can vouch for everything I'm about to say. That was right around the time when Wayne's No Ceiling came out. And I was the person in school, bro, if you knew me, if you was close to me and you was in my circle, you knew that I was really good at rapping. So you give Diddy a week, and I know just about every song, every lyric, and everything. And I still remember my homie DJ, he still said to this day actually, man, Diddy can't just learn all the lyrics. Diddy got to learn the ad-libs. He got to learn everything they say in the background. And when he rapping the song, he got to say all of it as it's being said at the same time. And so I always took pride in that, right? So anyways, it was one day we was riding to school, man. It was me, my mama, and my oldest sister, right? She taking us to school. And my mama is my mama, right? And I live with my mama, so she know I can rap. If don't nobody else know it, my mama know it, right? So I'm rapping one day, but she's never heard me rap No Ceilings. And if you know anything about Wayne's No Ceilings, if it's not anything else, it's elite rapping, right? And so I'm rapping Wayne's Ice Cream Paint Job, and I'm rapping Wayne's Watch My Shoes, and I love those songs. And I'm killing it, right? And so my mama was so impressed. By the time we made it to the school, she didn't even let me out the car. She said, "Didi," this is the first time my mama ever said this. She said, "Didi, baby, you should really write your own rap sometimes. You will be really good. You rap it dang near better than they rap it." And I was like, "Mama," and this is what I said to my mama. I said, "Mama, I can't do that." And she was like, "Why not?" I said, "Because I don't curse." So something about me, I've always taken pride in this, is that I can learn rap songs really well, but I've never used profanity before. So I'm rapping the songs, but I'm rapping the songs while, skipping over the curse words, which made it all the more impressive. And I'm like, "Mom, I can't do that because they cursing." She was like, "Didi, you can write your own raps without curse words, baby." And I was like, it just kind of messed my head up. I couldn't fathom, or I couldn't imagine rap songs without curse words. And I was like, "What? That's not hip hop." She was like, "Baby, but you can, baby." And I was like, "Well, that's not it, Mama. They also talk about, they call women out their names, and they always talking about shooting people and doing drugs and sipping lean, and I don't want to do any of that stuff." And she was like, "Well, baby, that's what they talk about because that's what they experience." And I'm like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? So I thought that's what rap was. So long story short, that was like the beginning journey of me to start to see like how backwards we are in society. Because if it's what you really live, or if it's what you really experienced, as long as it's what you really experienced, then it's okay for you to rap about it in a rap song. But the second that somebody rap about, violating or inappropriately touching a kid, then everybody's in an uproar, which they should be. But evil is evil. Why is it okay for you to it's one thing to talk about what you experienced, but it's a completely different thing. I just saw the hypocrisy. I'm like, wait, everybody that I listen to talk about shooting people, doing drugs, selling drugs, and they're not just talking about what they seeing, they glorifying it. And nobody seems to have a problem with it. Okay, cool. Why am I talking about this? Well, there's this country singer named Jason Aldean. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. So anyways, he has this song right now that a lot of people seem to have a problem with, and I want you to take a listen to it.
Sucker punch somebody somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't.
What the heck is the problem? This right here is, like I shared the story at the very beginning about my time in high school, because I've since realized that this world is so backwards, bro. I'm the guy in the barbershop. I come in there and I remember, over the years I get into like these healthy debates with my barber. When the conversation come up on rappers, I always go in on how they just, they selling the community short, they promoting violence and things of that sort. But somehow in this world, we have a problem with a country singer talking about protecting, bro. He talking about, if you rob somebody, if you carjacking somebody, if you doing wrong to other people, he's saying come to a small town and see if you get away with that, because people are about looking out for other people. If you do wrong, there will be consequences for that. What's the problem? This world is so backwards, bro. I just saw this rapper named Sexy Red. Yes, that's a person's name. Her name is Sexy Red, and I don't really know any of her music. But I just saw somewhere where this woman was invited to a high school. Have you ever heard of lyrics? Well, you don't have to hear her music to just listen to any random rap song by any female, and that's pretty much what her music is like as well. Vulgar, explicit, sexual. This is the person that people are inviting to high school. And look at the kids' response. They're happy to see this woman. Tell me this society is not backwards. And then I just saw where her and Drake are, I guess they just announced that they're together, which, if you know anything, bro, this is a marketing strategy. Drake has been doing this for a while. We all know that he's a puppet. He's being used. But these are the people that they're putting in the forefront for a reason. Tell me this world is not backwards. Right now, there's a song called Pound Town. That's the song that's popular right now. Have you heard the song? And if you speak out against it, if you say anything about it, you're a hater. You don't support people. You try to dictate people's and prevent people from having freedom of speech and expressing themselves, and you don't like art. This is very artistic, and no, it's not any of that. It can be artistic and it can also be violent. It can be vulgar, right? It can be debauchery. This world is so freaking backwards, bro. Y'all up in the comment section, if y'all heard the song by Jason Aldean, y'all give me y'all thoughts on what y'all think about the music industry, what you think about this world. Is this not backwards?
Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.